before we get anywhere like that, we're giving a space to our community. Community, you need to pull up. Yeah,
absolutely.
Joshua versus Ngannou, March 8th. Watch party. I don't care what watch party you thought you was going to. This is the one you must be at. The reason why, live podding there and there. The energy, the feeling. If you get a ticket to somewhere else, throw it away. Waste the money. Waste the money. I'm telling you now, you wasted your money. This is not what you want to be. You want to be in a room, yeah, and you see when the shot lands, and you want to be able to turn to myself, Trav, or the rest of the great defeaters and say, what the hell?
I don't think you understand, guys. When you call in and you talk to the great defeater community, we know our lineals, we know our bases, we know everybody. Let's do that in person. Monday Night Smoke in real life.
Tony, the whole squad. And listen, Americans that can't be here, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wish you lot was in the room with us. Yeah. Again, make sure you treat a watch party wherever you are right now.
Yeah, treat that with respect. Yeah. But guys, Monday Night Smoke, great defeater community, pull up, fam. Because that Discord, we know our Discord is jumping. Let's do that in real life. Straight. Because you guys are the only ones I want to talk to after I've watched boxing. So
bro.
Let's be here.
Sometimes you got to take yourself into to X, Twitter, and have a conversation with people that you don't even know, fam.
Yeah, I don't even know you lot move. And then the troll comes through and starts chatting crap. You're like, move, man.
The Super Fury fan.
Yeah. A dedicated Fury page. Move, man.
Yeah. Anyway, listen, get your tickets. You'll know what to do. Eventbrite. The link will be in the description as well. Make sure you just go and support the thing, support us, and we keep it moving. Trav, we're not going to get time to talk about the other stuff. Let's get into it.
All right, let's go. Anthony Yard, Lions in the camp. And obviously your brother.
Just business. Business, bro. JB, fam. JB. And listen, there was arguments. You know what's beautiful, yeah? The argument, Tunde Ajayi, like him coming on, powerful. Ade, shout out to you, the Trojan horse. He was here as well, yeah? We got into it. We were looking at records. And then yesterday, Tunde put something up. He goes, the potential fights. Bro, do you see what you wanted first?
They're not playing with those options, fam. Opataya, Callum Smith. Obviously BUATSI. Kovalev 2. Beterbiev 2.
Listen, see the Kovalev and Bivol. See the Kovalev 2, yeah? Nah, just throw that away. We don't need that. We don't need redemption. It's okay.
Like, you don't think that would be a good win at this point?
Oh, Kovalev to away. Throw it away.
Kovalev might be a bit fried. I don't know where Kovalev is right now.
Throw it away, fam. When I saw it, I swiped immediately. Callum, good fight. Billam, so it's mad how the names that the J Opataya one, there was two. Now the cruise, that was interesting to me.
That lets me know there's plans. There's plans or conversations about cruiserweight.
There's plans and conversations about cruiserweight, and that cruiserweight division starts to get very sticky. But then let's not forget, because was Craig's picture in there?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it was. But anyway, let's get to this though, because the name that I looked at the chat, and everyone was like BUATSI. All I saw BUATSI, even though there's some good fighters in there, because some people's like, I would like to see fight all of these. Most people in the chat said BUATSI. This is the fight, ladies and gentlemen. This fight here, we've already picked it up. It's already big right now. This fight here does what it needs to do. Now, the question is, stadium, it can be what it wants to be. What we do need is, we need Ben Shalom. We need Ben Shalom in the team to get serious. Yeah. We need him like out there, like sell this fight. And it's not even hard to sell. You got two men from London whose names have been attached to each other. One that's been the Olympic guy, and another guy that's kind of come through and he's making a name for himself. And finally, they're gonna meet. You got someone that is a media darling, speaks well, is in the public eye, and there's hype around his name. You got another guy that probably doesn't speak as well, but then he's devastating in the ring. They both bring devastating punches as well. Both have power. One guy's undefeated. The guys they're going through supremacy. Who is the man? Who says, you see this London thing? This is my thing. Everybody else, get behind me. Yeah? One man. And let's be real, yeah? My guy is the guy who he's saying, you lot get behind me because I've done my work. I've done my job. Right now, you're coming off couple losses, bro. You're coming off like we can't play around because even the argument with Tunde and stuff, I was saying my guy doesn't know what it feels like to lose.
Yeah,
when
but
he was arguing,
you
what was
can't. You see,
arguing,
I tried to
I'm
let
gonna
you
surrender
land.
the
I was
floor.
doing
I'm
my
gonna
best.
surrender the floor to you. I'll surrender the floor to you. My guy has not experienced a loss, bro. And you can't tell me that's not something important. If you walk into the ring as an undefeated fighter, there's a different level of confidence you have in yourself because you don't know what it's like to lose. That is a real point. And there's a point that was almost thrown to the wayside. And I didn't really understand when another person is.
I'll explain.
There's another person. I'm gonna surrender.
You're just gonna repeat bad things, fam.
I'm gonna surrender the floor. There's another guy who's coming off, and I know him, but there's another guy. I'm just talking how we're breaking this thing down. Who's coming off a loss to Linden, a loss to Kovalev, and a loss to Beterbiev. Yeah, those are 3 losses. My guy hasn't experienced that. The floor's yours.
Cool. Now let's really do this thing, yeah. Because if you want to talk about the Linden loss, the reason why people don't refer to that Linden loss is when you're grieving multiple family members.
I understand.
Yeah, and you fight, bro. Try to go to work, let alone fight. You ain't gonna be able to do a damn thing. Yeah. So my thing is that one. People are gonna try and hold that as if that surrounding context doesn't play into it. It's like when we find out about fighters. Yeah, it's like when we find out about fighters getting divorced or stuff happening at the time of a certain fight, and you go, "Bruh." So as a man that understands life, I get why you didn't look like yourself. But we're just doing sports analysis. That loss for me, it happened, but the rematch shouldn't have looked like that if that loss was a real loss.
Yes.
So for me, that's how I deal with the Linden thing.
That caveat, so that's the only caveat you're allowed to offer.
That's the only caveat I'm allowed to offer.
Only
Kovalev, it was just too early. Everybody was looking at that like, how did this happen? The Beterbiev one, again, people look at that and said, you really think you can beat my man? Because I know I was doing that as a fan.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where this is the part where Tunde was making that point and saying, cool, winning everything up to domestic level, good. But you weren't competing at world level where he's taking his losses. Do you understand?
But then, yeah.
Because you got to realize, if what Tunde is saying is accurate, okay, that he was offered the shots, then said no to them, the Kovalev, maybe the Beterbiev. I don't know Beterbiev said, well, no, Beterbiev was on the table when he said no to it. So, or was it Bivol? One of those two. Either way, this is a recurring decline.
Look, let's really
shots. No, hold on. Let me land now because you're not
land it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly this thing.
There's mad turbulence, and the people on the fight are not comfortable.
I got too much fuel. I can't land like this. What I'm saying is this, yeah. When you are operating at a higher level, when you come up short, bro, NBA players can't hear criticism from man in the G League. I'm not listening to you. Yeah, we got smoked by Golden State, but you are playing against the San Antonio Sharks, bro.
Yeah.
No one knows that franchise.
And so I'm telling you right now,
you can't critique me with that perfect win. You got a perfect winning streak in the G League. All right, cool, but I'm getting smoked by these men in the NBA. It's not the same. I'm still levels above you because you're not operating
right now, you're giving him salvation tax. You're giving him, I tried. I went up against the greats. Now let's look at this thing. Let's look at Kovalev's record right now because it's a very interesting record to look at. So we got the losses to Andre Ward, 2016, 2017. Those are losses. Then he goes on and gets a couple wins here and there. Then he goes on to fight Alvarez, lost by KO, bro. Then we keep going. And then after that, he beats him. Then Anthony Yard shows up and he gets
no. Alvarez was after Yard, like literally like 2.5 months.
No, that's the ups. That's he fought another elder Alvarez. He fought, what do you call it?
Oh, that's not
yes.
That's not the real one.
Kovalev down Kovalev down 3 times in round 7, bro. That's what we're talking about before going and fighting Yard. So we're talking about someone, let's have it right, that wasn't even living well. That was past his best. A person that Canelo Alvarez said that's food.
No, he saw he was food after Yard fought him. Bro,
yes,
don't try and paint this thing differently, bro. No.
The thing correctly.
No.
I'm saying
was
that
he not a current champion at the time? Was he not
that's finished?
Was he? You say finished as a champion?
Finished, bro.
He had the belt, bro.
Bro,
don't discredit a holding champ, bro. He had the belt.
He was finished, bro.
Bro, you're saying he's finished because of what Canelo did to him.
Right now, Billam's got the belt, and everyone's looking at him like he's food, fam. He's a champion, and people can't wait to get him out.
Kovalev is not a man that has a dead reputation. Otherwise,
I didn't say he's got a dead reputation. I'm saying at the time, the drinking, the what do you call it? We've seen what's going on with Kovalev, bro.
Bro, relax.
You see
at
the
the end of the day, he stopped Yard.
And
he hadn't taken a loss before.
That guy,
he hadn't taken a loss before. If BUATSI steps up and gets knocked out, up at until that point, BUATSI Yard hadn't taken a loss before.
Okay, I thought we were talking about Kovalev.
Man don't roughhouse Yard. So if you're trying to allege that this brother was washed up and he knocked out Yard, you need to chill.
All I'm saying is, Kovalev was still a champion worthy of holding the belt at that time. Hey, listen, you need to chill, bro. If someone needs to chill, you need to chill because it's like you're trying to
paint a mad picture. You're trying to paint a picture.
Hey, you're painting a disgusting picture because let me land this. You're talking about the G League. Hold on. You're talking about bro. I don't even like the kind of artist you are. Do you see the G League and stuff that you're saying? You're not saying Craig Richards and the man of G League. I know you're not saying that. I know you're not saying that. I know you're not saying that's not what you're saying.
I'm showing the separation between domestic fights and world title shots, bro.
I'm saying these men are not on not domestic level. Is what I'm saying.
He has not stepped up to world levels to take a world title shot. Sorry,
I'm saying,
and you're criticizing with the same energy someone who was going up against the current champ.
Yes.
It's not the same.
Yes, because I'm saying that you're mischaracterizing, and that's what Tunde did when he came on here. He was talking about those guys like they're just like any guys. These guys are a problem for your fighter because your fighter hasn't even seen them. He hasn't seen the likes of them. If we're being fair, I'm
gonna start with Craig and we're gonna get to Dennis.
No, we'll get to Craig.
I'm gonna speak about Craig as it pertains to BUATSI. Yeah,
let's go.
In that fight with BUATSI, same criticism. I gave the same criticism to Craig after that same fight. There is still something that happens where you don't go for it. Yeah. So I'm looking at Craig and I'm like, you are a fighter I respect 100%. You know that. I tell you that directly. But there's just a gear that just seems to just allow these fights to be close and unnecessarily happen because you could have beat BUATSI with a different mindset approach. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, you're not going to just sell me that this guy's head and shoulders above these guys. I'm like, no, bro. You're still in the
But the key is, Trav, that what you're missing is he did win. That's the key. Like, I believe that he's a top level. I don't think it's G League. When we talk about Craig, I don't believe it's G League.
Get G League off your mind if that was upsetting your feelings, yeah?
Yes.
We're talking about the difference between fighting a current holding champion versus anybody else. It's not the same.
You look against
Kovalev. Listen, let me land. You're trying to play off like Kovalev was some drunk guy coming to the ring with nothing behind him.
I believe Kovalev is nonsense. I believe Kovalev is finished.
Yeah, finished. Yeah, okay. That's nonsense.
And that's it. Beterbiev, I rate.
Then you got
Beterbiev, I totally rate.
In both of those performances, because if you're not going to rate Kovalev, critique the Beterbiev fight. In both of those, he pushed these men to a place that they don't often get pushed to.
But then remember, listen, let's have it right though. We 90% win, 90%, knockout rating. Yeah. The guy, we knew what was going to happen in that fight. Let's be real. We didn't go into that fight saying there was a chance, there was a punch chance, but we knew. I never thought Beterbiev was in trouble.
Oh, bros, relax. When you're watching the fight, listen to me. Just listen.
I'm listening. You've been trying to explain for long.
You're about to jump. You're about to go. Shut up for this.
Go on.
From the beginning, before that fight starts, everybody has their foregone conclusion in their mind. Before that fight starts, everybody has a foregone conclusion in their mind. First 3-4 rounds happen, and you see how Yard's looking. Now all of a sudden it's like, he should obviously win, but Yard's giving him something back. So
Yard is a very good fighter. I'm not saying that Yard's a good fighter, but we know how this fight's gonna end. We know this fight ends in Beterbiev.
how it should end
and
because
it
of what
ended
history
like
showed.
that.
And it ended that way. But you didn't imagine what Yard was going to look like in that
Yard
fight
tried
before
to
that
take.
moment.
No, listen. Yard surprised me in that one. I'm not going to take anything away from that performance.
That's right.
It was a very good. It was hold on. Let me now go because you've been going for time, bro. Let's get back to it now. You see this Kovalev thing? I'm not having it. I'm not having the rebrand. I'm telling you right now. They made a mistake. That's more on them than it is on Kovalev. But I'm saying Kovalev was so over the hill for me. It shouldn't have looked like that. And they I don't know what with in terms of game plan, what was said, they've never been there before. But Kovalev still won that fight. We can't take that win away from him, no matter what anyone wants to say. Let me move. No, I'm just saying. See,
you're trying to make Kovalev seem like some drug random.
No, because I think Kovalev was finished. I honestly do think Kovalev was finished.
Because beating up Yard is no easy feat.
Beating up
Yard is not an easy feat, so you can't be like he's finished. Bro, and he didn't even knock him out like that.
You know how I know? Do you know how I know Kovalev won the guy? Do you know how I know Kovalev won the guy?
What? Because
Canelo said no. Canelo touched.
Canelo's the benchmark. Canelo's your benchmark.
No, Canelo got them belts and he said, "I'm out of here." Canelo said, "Listen, my journey at this way is over. I'm not trying to be here." Because he knew there's real fighters.
Canelo is a benchmark then.
No, because listen, Trav, you're in trouble right now. You're giving man credit. You're giving man credit for wins that are unsubstantiated. You are giving people credit for wins that they haven't done yet. And
you're not penalizing your guy for not taking shots that he's supposed to have had as the Olympian.
No, but you don't know the whole story behind that. You don't know the whole story behind that.
Into the fact that there was a story.
You don't know the whole story behind that. Every time, because are you saying my guy's a coward? That's what I want to ask right now.
How are you saying? How are you able to conclusively say he's not? Because why are you saying no to multiple?
And I'm saying that because you see the way he approaches fights, that there's no coward in him. There's only front stepping.
Oh yeah, because when he fights the guys that he knows really well, he does really great.
Guys that are highly rated though, the guys that he
knows really well. When are you gonna travel to somewhere like Russia and be in an absolute
because
territory and try and show that level, bro?
The next challenge is Thingy. The next challenge is Yard. Is Yard not highly rated? Do you not rate highly? Do you not highly rate Yard?
You know I rate Yard. That's
there you go. So what's the difference? What's the difference between Yard and Craig Richards? What's the difference?
Bro,
what's the difference? Go on. What's the difference?
You're trying to reposition.
What is the difference? Tell me. Tell me. What's the difference?
And I'm proud of you. As a BUATSI friend.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
If I'm BUATSI, I hit like on this video. But let me land this point right now.
What's the difference? Answer my question. No, don't go nowhere. Answer this question. I need you to answer that. Please answer that. Can you answer that?
What's the difference?
Craig Richards and Yard. Go on. Go ahead.
Both British heavyweights, light heavyweights.
Carry on. I know Craig has fought better. I know Craig has had more in terms of domestic fights. Shakan Pitters, Nick Ball. What do you call it? The names are better names. The names are better names. The names are better names.
Are these names that hold up? Are these names that hold up against these guys?
You would say that he's got a better record. Am I lying? Would you not? Yes, he does. Better record
than Yard. Look, I can't. Yes, I don't have it. Let's get up his box rec then. If you really want to do that. What I'm going to say is this. What I'm going to say is this.
I'm with you,
bro.
The
reason why the lens is on BUATSI in the way that you're trying to escape, is
you're
the Olympian. You're the guy that's supposed to be further. Guys in your class, they've been holding title shots or are champions or have touched the belt in their time. You've been declining multiple title shots. These guys, your Yard, your Craig Richards, if he's got the call, these men are going to go to the belt because this is what even Lyndon Arthur was out in Saudi fighting Bivol on late notice, fam. Don't he look visibly injured walking into the ring? He said, let's have a crack, fam. But your guy seems to be the one that's so oversensitive on being able to say yes to a title shot, which is the coveted prize as far as the prize fighter goes. What's going on there? So now you're trying to sell to me these fights as if, he's the one that's doing his work. No, bro, your work is supposed to have gone further.
No, I'm still, and don't get twisted. Listen, so when we did it, because you can bring up the box rec because it's right in front of me as well. Frank Buglioni, Frank Buglioni.
Are these names that you rate? Are these names that you
was a champion, bro.
Huh?
Buglioni was a former. What are you talking about? That is a name, and he took him in late notice. Let's not act like I think he's got a Buglioni on his like in terms of the gate. Let's go for it though. So we got him on there. Then we got Jake Bull, Andre Sterling, fam, Shaq Pitters, and there's not, bro. There is not there's not a fireman on the list. There's not a fireman on the list. There's not a trap. Bro. Let's be real. Let's not take the liberties, because if we're doing this correctly. I'm telling you right now, there's no software engineer on this list. There's boxes on this list, bro. Josh BUATSI, there's names, bro. Let's not play around. So if we're going to do name for name, I'm telling you right now, Craig Richards' resume is a stronger one than Yarde's.
Bro,
it's true. And he beat Craig.
Bro, listen, I'm not taking away the Craig win. What are you trying to not understand here?
I'm saying that he's not a low-level opponent.
You're holding men to the G League thing. You're holding men to the G League thing.
Am I brave enough if I fight? If I, my question to you is, if I fight Yarde, am I now seen as brave enough in the eyes of Travis J?
Bro, you're not trying to understand the overarching point that's being made here. You're committed to misunderstanding.
You're not. You're committed to misunderstanding and mischaracterizing BUATSI, bro. That's what you're committed to, and not showing enough appreciation and ratings for what he's been doing in this game.
So explain to me then why you decline multiple title shots.
I'm saying that's an allegation. That's an allegation where you need to hear from him.
It's not an allegation.
Allegation, because we don't know
an allegation is an unsubstantiated. We don't know for sure it's a fact. We don't know. No, we do know.
Why? Why did he do it? So why did he do it? Why did he do it?
It's not about why. No, you're doing drug test logic. Now you're doing drug test logic. Yes, there's drugs in my system, but I didn't do it on purpose.
Why did? So are you stating? Yes.
The fact is,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's had title shots presented.
Okay.
And has declined 100% of them.
And why do you think that is, Trav?
I don't need a reason. That's a fact that just sits there. You explain that to me.
Oh my God!
Well, we need to hear from him. I told you that's the one thing.
Okay. So come off the ledge then, because when you're saying that you're going to compare, you're going to compare someone that's been in with the champ. You're going to say that someone been in with the champ is the same as someone who's declined the title shot that many times.
Someone who hasn't done it. Bro,
you rate someone who's never tried.
You rate someone that hasn't done it. You're giving him.
You rate someone who's never tried.
Big man, you did your ting ratings. That's what you're doing. You're giving man big man.
You're doing big man. You never tried ratings.
No. Until listen,
you left that food on the table. Still, I like how you did that.
He said, "Wait, say that again. Say that again."
You left that food on the table. I like how you did that.
And you're so dumb for that. You know that's foolish. You know.
But you walked in like a champ, but I know you left that food on the table. That's my brother.
Well done for getting there. Well done for getting there.
That's crazy.
You're getting well done for getting there. You didn't win, but big up to you though. You did your thing though.
Fam, bro, in the FA Cup, when man get those wins, get those wins, You're not telling me that because this guy's undefeated.
He can.
I'm talking first round FA Cup. First round. Who you playing against? I didn't even know that was a team. Swear.
Is that what you're doing?
No,
bro,
that's what you're doing. That's what you're trying to do.
Bro, what you're doing, bro, your guy, remember in FA Cup when he played things that...
Man used to Man U in the finals of the FA Cup.
Bro,
you know when... back in the day,
Bro, you see when you play... You know when you play plumbers? You know you play plumbers and all these... Bro, remember on the list, I'm saying that we've had a fireman. Let's be real. On the list, we've had a fireman and we've had a software developer, fam.
You're telling me.
Wait.
You know who's undefeated against Swansea. Swansea Town. Is the same as the man that loses 3-1 to Man City in the final.
Do you know what it is? The extremes are too extreme for me. With Yarde, the extremes are too extreme. Sometimes it's the best in the world. Greatest.
You get upset.
Wait. I'm telling you now, with Yarde, love Yarde, but the extremes are too much. It's either this way or we go a complete new way. Bro, we either fight a guy with 100% knockout rating, or we fight a guy that's literally just finished his Sparky course, fam. I want to know where, we need the middle ground, bro. And middle ground is fighting these...
No, and I hear you. I hear you. But the fact is, when this guy gets in there with world-level fighters, he belongs there. So you're doing all this stuff about... What? He doesn't belong in there?
He belongs there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. We don't have any data of what's he in there.
Trying to do the Canelo one. I thought you were trying to do the Canelo one.
No, I wasn't. So then just stop talking.
Good.
We don't have any data of BUATSI being in there with a champion.
Yeah. All right. And he's coming. And that's coming.
At this big age.
and it's coming. He's gonna fight Yard next. He's gonna fight Yard next. When he gets the win, I want an apology note, bro. I need it.
And if Yard wins,
I want it.
If Yard wins,
yes.
If Yard wins, you need a tattoo on your forehead, even if it's temporary. A tattoo on your undecided, a temporary Anthony Yard.
I need a temporary on your forehead.
And Tunde Ajayi on your face.
No, then that's it. I want JV in the middle. No, if we're doing face tats, yeah. I want a JV. No, because I don't like what I did. We're up in the ante. I want just business on your. No, these face tats are insane.
Yard, Tunde Ajayi.
Nah, just a BUATSI. I know being Ghanaian.
And you got to shave this part of your hair off, yeah? And then be a tattoo of Spencer's face. Just there underneath.
Nah, that one, the one down here is going to see.
You see it.
You see it. Hey, this is the one argument. Imagine we've been arguing about this weight class since the beginning of the pod.
And everybody catches strays. Everyone catches strays in this combo.
It's not safe. You lot, let us know your thoughts. Get involved. Like, this one will always get going. I don't even know why we started the pod with this one. Anyway, you lot, let us know.
If you go back to our early videos, this combo has been happening since.
It's got more egregious. It's just got more out of hand.